Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a slime review on a slime shop by the name of Slime Community. I'm not for sure if it's a super popular shop, but they have been getting a little buzz as of lately. As you guys know, I do open my package to check to make sure nothing cracked or anything like that, and to get my little receipts with my address on it. So I ordered this on the 23rd. It's not something I picked out of the closet. I honestly just was ready to review it, so I decided to. The total of the package was $77.95, and then it was free shipping. I can't remember the date, but I'll definitely insert it. So I can't remember the date that it was delivered, but I do know it took about like a week and a half, almost two. So this is my little receipt. And I got like 5 slimes. And this is the extras that it came with. Hello Panda. I love these little things. My partner actually just bought me some like a couple of days ago. And this is how the package looks when you open it. And it does look like everything came bubble wrapped. Well, it did come bubble wrapped also with one of these as well. So of course it came with her business card. Her business cards are really huge compared to others, but it has like her care sheet information, and then like her signature Snow Fizz care guide as well. Then borax, which is labeled as borax, which you guys do know I love, and it has the directions on the borax, and then an extra piece of candy. So we all know what time it is. It is show and tell time, where I show some of my handmade creations. Hopefully you like it. If not, you can always skip ahead, of course. And I'm sorry if the lighting changed. I never change my light bulb. I'm just not tall enough, so it's gonna flicker. So this is just like I call it like a steampunk little keychain. It has like little steampunk pieces in it, and then these like little holographic skulls. And this is just what the back looks like. And then my little polymer clay charm. I love these like little Mexican snack cakes. I can't remember the name of them. I haven't had them in a while, but I made one of these. It has like a little raspberry cream in it, and then some little whipped cream in it. Dang, I wish I could remember the name. If so, I'll put it on the screen. And then a little homemade brownie. It has little chocolate drizzles, peanuts, and a little cherry. And it's all made out of polymer clay.
I hope you guys like it.
This slime is called It's Breakfast. It is one of their signature DIY Snow Fizz. It has a milky clear top that goes with the egg portion, and then it has the little yellow yolk. Is that the yolk? Is the yellow part of the yolk? Leave it down below. I'm not for sure, but if so, that's what that is. And then it has the add-ins on the side. This slime is also said to be scented like freshly baked bread, and I was like, dang, it's hard. Like, I really kept knocking. So guys, I actually had to read the directions of how to get this out of the container. So basically you just had to squeeze around the container until the Snow Fizz loosened up a little bit, or until it was able to completely fall out. So you guys know I gotta play with the base of the slime first. I don't know, I've never felt like a texture like this. It was so crumbly and weird, and it's like super dry, but the more you play with it, the more it was more, I guess, playable. Now this slime, it did smell just like fresh baked bread, but it was more like a baguette type of scent. And then it had like a little sweet hint of bread as well. I don't know, the texture was just so weird, but I honestly, like, I'm completely in love with the texture. Like, I was okay with not adding like the other things to the slime to just keep it the texture that it was. Now, it's not the stretchiest slime, but it's definitely stretchy enough for me as far as the snow fizz, like this type of snow fizz goes. And the add-ins with the little green and the white, I just really like the touch of it, and it really looked like a breakfast, like a breakfast, I guess, breakfast sandwich, maybe. That's what I call them, breakfast sandwich. But it really did look like that once you assembled it all. So once I added the albumin, is what the white part of the egg is called, in the yolk and the little chives. Of course, it made it stretchier like a regular. I wouldn't even say like a regular snow fizz because it still had like a drier texture than usual. It still kind of ripped, not even ripped. It was like it pulled apart like a little bit the more I played with it, but it definitely wasn't rippy. I don't really know how to describe it, but her snow fizzes are definitely kind of dry and more packed than normal snow fizzes. And it also still was pretty stretchy once I added the egg portion to the bread, and it also inflated. So I was absolutely in love with the slime. I love the smell. I love the texture. I love the DIY aspect of it. So I'm definitely going to give this a 5 out of 5 egg sandwiches. This slime is called Crunchy Donut. I really like her labels to her slimes, but unfortunately, she does not have warning labels on the slime. The last couple slime shops I've reviewed don't have warning labels on the slime. I wonder why is that, but it comes with the donut female slices and a donut cat charms, and I love cats. This slime is said to be a clear jelly base with white and multicolored bingsu beads. It is said to have like a gummy, like a chubby gummy texture, I think she explained it as, and it's said to be scented like blueberry. This slime is definitely one of my favorite out of the package. It's the one I see myself playing with the most as days passed. So I guess it's kind of my favorite because I definitely reach for this one the most. And I absolutely love, love, love the colors of the beads. It gave me like such a great idea for a resin piece, just the neon colors in it. And I would definitely like take the colors from the slime. And now when it comes to the scent, it smells like it's more of like a hand blended scent. It doesn't smell just like blueberries. It smells like blueberry pancakes, kind of like a waffle scent. It just and it has like a hint of coconut in it as well. I don't know. Maybe my nose is smelling a bunch of different things, but that's what I smell. Another thing that I like about the slime is the fact that it has like a pretty clear base and it's scented. You know, a lot of slime shops don't scent due to trying to preserve the clarity, which is something I honestly don't get. Anyways, I digress. So this slime is really stretchy and it has really, really nice bubble pops and sizzles, and it inflates so much, like even without trying. I guess the air bubbles are just getting caught in the bingsu beads, and it just makes it really fluffy. Um, but I really enjoyed the slime, so I'll give it a 5 out of 5 blueberry donuts, hands down. Now, one thing I do want to mention is that some of the donut female slices kept falling out. For some reason, they didn't want to stick in the slime. But that doesn't bother me, long as there was no bead fallout. I'm still sticking with the 5 out of 5. This slime is called Posh Chocolate. It is a wood glue snow butter slash sorbet texture, which I'm not for sure what that is. It is said to be scented like milk chocolate, chocolate cake, and sweet cream. And I really like how the slime looks, like the color of the brown and the dark brown. It also came with hard chocolate sprinkles and these little Java chips. I don't even know if these are Java chips or like little sponges, but as you guys can see, that's what it came with. I absolutely love the smell. It was one of the best chocolate scents I've ever smelled. But the crazy thing is my partner like hates the smell. Like my family can smell this scent like from downstairs. Like I'm upstairs and my partner's downstairs and they can smell the scent and they absolutely hate it. They're like, is Toya playing with slime? Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I just be everywhere. Anyways, we'll get back to the review. So, to me, the slime feels more like a cloud cream. And it does have like a little bit of snow fallout. Like it has like this white snow that appears on the slime. You can kind of see it in this clip a little bit. And it kind of gets in my nails, which I really dislike. And it's not that stretchy. It rips when I stretch it fast or when I stretch it far. And it does also have like really nice sizzles and bubble pops like once you inflate it, but the fact of the like snow that gets under my nails and the fact that it's like a little rippy even like after letting it sit a couple days, I'm like, okay, maybe it's a little overactivated, that's why it's rippy. But I think it just honestly might be the types of glue. So for this slime, I think I'm gonna give it a 4.5 chocolate bars. This slime is called Sun Ripe Raspberry Cake. It is a thick and glossy base that also comes with a little clay cake that has wax on it that's supposed to give it like this crunch. The container did come a little cracked, which is fine. The cake was like sealed in saran wrap, so that was a plus. As you guys know, I like to play with the base first. Like she stated, it was a thick and glossy. It was actually like pretty thick and it had a really nice gloss to it. I like the base as well. It reminded me of the free slime that came in the package. I didn't review the free slime just to cut it down a little bit. I'm just gonna put it on my new Instagram that I created. So if you guys want to see it, you can definitely go there. But the base of the slime, it was thick, clicky, and it was stretchy. This slime is said to be scented like raspberry cream cake, fresh raspberries, and white cake. To me, it smells more like raspberries than a raspberry and cake. It also has more of a fragrance than like a natural raspberry, which to be honest, I'm not really a big fan of. It's not bad. It's not the worst that I've smelled, but I'm definitely not a big fan compared to the other scents that she has. So as I mentioned, this was like a wax clay piece. So it just had wax drizzles, and then the little raspberries were made out of wax, and then it had the little fake flour on it. I don't know. For some reason, I definitely had high expectations from the slime. I'm not for sure why, because it's not like I reviewed her before, or like the slime shop is like super duper big compared to like other slime shops. But I don't know, when I watch her video on her Instagram, it definitely had like a crack to it. Mine literally had nothing to it. Like I didn't hear anything. So I mean, I don't really know how I feel about it. I guess maybe I shouldn't have had so many high expectations. And I don't know if I would try another wax slime from anybody, just in general, because this one just was not hitting for me. Now, you guys are going to be able to tell, like, once I added the clay piece in, it did become a little harder to stretch compared to the base just being by itself. Also, the raspberries did not want to stay in. I guess this is like a trial and error, because this is like the second slime shop that I saw use wax like with their slimes, but honey, they definitely don't mix. The wax pieces did not want to stay in the slime. She did say that it was a messy slime. She just didn't state that like wax pieces will be falling out everywhere. So like I can pull out the wax pieces and be okay. It definitely gives it a different texture. Some of the wax pieces can be a little sharp, but I mean not enough to hurt anybody. I just really didn't care for slime like that. It did give some decent sizzles, but not really a lot. It was really clay heavy once I did add the clay piece to the slime. I don't know, like I'm really on the fence about this slime. And this slime was like $17, so I definitely was like, oh my god, I'm gonna love it. But I didn't love it. So I'm definitely gonna give this slime like a 3.5 raspberry cakes out of 5, because I honestly just really wasn't feeling it. I'm sorry, but I wasn't. Last but not least, we have Succulent Garden V2. This is one of her signature snow fizzes, and it is said to be scented like raspberries and lilac. And it came with some clear slime and then a little flour or But the flower, for some reason, it smelled like resin. I just honestly didn't like the smell of it. And it had these little clear stones. Oh my god, I wish you guys can see the holographic stars are like making stars on my wall. Never saw that before. Now, I don't have the portion of me adding in the clear slime because I originally wasn't going to add in the clear slime because I genuinely enjoyed the snowfish texture by itself. But it can be like a little messy and not super stretchy if you don't add the clear portion, so you guys won't see when I add it. I really do like her clear slimes. They're pretty thick. I would probably buy like a clear slime from her just by itself. Not like an actual clear just by itself, but like a clear version of the slime from her. Another thing I want to mention is that I absolutely love the color of this slime, and I love the color that it mixed into once the three colors were all mixed together. Now, I absolutely love her snowfish textures. I highly recommend them if you're big into snow fizzes. Which the crazy thing is, I am not big into snow fizzes, but I've been getting into them lately because usually I'm like a Bingsu bead DIY type of girl, but snow fizzes have really been hitting for me lately. But like I mentioned with the previous snow fizz, her snow fizzes are now like really stretchy. So if you're looking for a super stretchy slime, I definitely wouldn't recommend her snow fizzes. But if you're looking for something that's different and kind of like a sandy texture, I'll definitely recommend her snow fizzes. So for this slime, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 5 flowers. And I'm sorry, my son was knocking on the door. He just had a lot to say that day. He got a lot to say all the time, but for some reason this day he just kept interrupting my videos. Anyways, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of everywhere this video. So we're gonna give our final thoughts on the shop. I absolutely recommend her shops. I do not recommend getting one of the wax slimes. If you want to take the chance and spend the money, of course, that's always going to be up to you guys. But her snow fizzes, I definitely recommend. Her thickening glosses, I definitely recommend. And any other texture she has, I recommend. She's definitely underrated shop. And I just recommend you guys try them out. I'm all about supporting small businesses when I can, when I financially can. I'm all about it. And go give Slime Community a try and or follow their Instagram. That way you can get an idea of what their restocks are like. And of course, all of that will be linked down below like I usually been doing lately.